Mustachio, it's me, Eric Cordell. You know Marie Lubbock? I just found out that Marie Lubbock, her full name is actually Marie West Lubbock. So, I found out that she actually goes by the name of Marie West, and guess who she's a sister of? That's right. She's the secondary sister of your number one rival, Herbert West, aka the Re-Animator. When I found that out, is it just me, or is that the ultimate surprise, or what? Because I know that you've been, that you and Marie were talking about, you and Marie were accidentally bumped into each other back in, back in 1988, back in, high school. I found out that her, records that she is, there it is. It says here that she is the brother of Herbert Victor West, also known as the Re-Animator, who has reanimated peoples, who has continued his experiments since 1985, all the way up to this year. And yes, that does include back in 1990 and 2003. While Marie West, on the other hand, has been doing the same thing that she has been doing, but the difference is she has her own reagents that has that doesn't have any violent side effects. She tested it on a mouse, which would be this one. Let me get it here. Thank you. And ever since, it's been acting normally like it has been in its life. Now, anyway, you might say that you might not trust her, but I guarantee you she's much more nicer than her brother, who has a cold and diabolical brain. And plus, as for my cousin Matt Cordell, as for you, Joe Mahoney, my cousin Matt Cordell, he didn't try to kill you. That was Joe Vickers. Or should I say again, Gary Henley, who was once a police, who was once an actual officer on our side. He came from a broken home. His mother had to call police to break up the fights. He had a whole bunch of case of mental problems. He thought after we fired him, he thought God deserted him. And that's when he turned to you-know-whose side, and that's when he turned to the dark side with Herbert West. After that, Joe Vickers even survived a wooden stake through the chest, all the way through, an axe to the stomach, a 23-story fall from an elevator shaft, and a Molotov cocktail to the face, and even a bullet to the head by Markiplier. Yeah, if you didn't notice, way before Herbert met you, he also went after Markiplier. well, Markiplier went after West since Herbert killed his brother. So yes, you might say I may be a security guard, but I once worked at the police station once. Just like my cousin Matt Cordell, the difference is I didn't get arrested for something I didn't get arrested for something I didn't do. I didn't get arrested at all. What I'm saying here is that Herbert's sister might help us out. Since I heard she's coming, since I heard that she's in town at Musachio University. And yet, to my surprise, that's the same place Herbert is at. I mean, God knows what West could do. I mean, he could easily kidnap his own sister and probably experiment on her and reanimate her. And reanimate her and possibly turn her into one of those things that he has in his lair. Actually, in his lab. Like I said about West, can't trust him at all. As for independent, I'm just new here. I'm just a good friend, Mustachio. I don't want any trouble. I'm just a good friend. That's all. Plus, tell Viper, or should I say Diana West, I said hi. Anyway, yes. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Herbert's sister was actually the friend of yours that you ran into, Mustachio. I'm guessing you're quite surprised by now, and you're thinking to yourself, Eric, how in the world is this possible? Well, I checked their DNA, and it turns out they're related. Marie West is Herbert's secondary sister. What's next? Herbert West's gonna have a little brother? Oh God. And by this point, I've got a feeling that either after Marie sees this, something tells me that she's gonna follow her brother's footsteps. That or she's gonna follow my footsteps, but not to the point that she's gonna be like me. But to the point that she's probably going to meet me and ask me why am I spying on her brother, Herbert. Well, I'll see you soon, Mustachio. Make sure you give me a long video response, and make sure Independent's also there too. Bye.